There's no need to have all of these different currencies around the world because the countries aren't competing anymore. We just create what we need and we share what we need collectively around the world to support the people and the planet in the best way possible. So after that installment is received, and in return for that installment of money and your repetitive installments of money, which will be about $12,000 a month thereafter, you'll be asked to do a minimum amount of contribution, something like 10 to 20 hours a month. That's significantly less to what most people are working, who are doing 40, 50, 60 hours a week, because we'll have all of the people around the world now doing this, contributing. So you don't need to have old people working, you don't need to have disabled people working, and actually just having billions of people doing 10 to 20 hours a month is the same amount of resources and energy and time, when in fact it's more than actually what we've got now. So we can actually create this amazing world, and then we can create the technologies, robotics, things like that mean that we actually work less and less with time. Of course, we can create new simplified systems so that actually people who haven't been studying in a particular career path, say medicine for example, for 5 years, can still walk into a role and actually help and be able to do things, because there'll be technology to do a lot of it anyway, but then there'll just be the simple systems that allow them to do things that we weren't able to do before. So just like we didn't have the internet before, and we would never have been able to have a worldwide referendum like this before, we will have that stuff available because it'll be made available. Most technology is being suppressed at the moment because it causes a conflict of interest financially to the big powers of B. So obviously disempowering them and dismantling them and not having them existing anymore, we'll have the freedom to actually create free flow money and free flow funding for everything we need, research and then obviously the technology. And we'll be able to do all kinds of amazing things. Like I say, you'll be able to actually take seawater and create drinking water from it, so there'll be no shortage in water there. We can then turn deserts like the Sahara Desert into a beautiful plush lagoon with like lots of plantation rich with nutrients and animal life. We will transform this planet and it's just going to become a heaven on earth. So it's such a beautiful thing.